It's morning time.
Or he's a BBG.
Let's go and have a look at these High Elves.
Because his ranger friends are dicks who hurt me for 6 damage.
Well, to be fair, they were running quite fast, and you were at the entrance of a gate, which would be hard to see.
Yeah. Do I heal slightly from food? No.
You'd be fully healed after a long rest, I guess. No, actually, roll hit dice, I think, for healing.
No, that's...
Oh, also, do I not gain health as well?
Yeah.
I was at 34, so how do I get... I have to roll something for gaining health.
D8 plus your constitution.
Ooh, okay, please don't be shit. So I'm gonna roll to add my health. D8 plus 2. 8! Oh my god, I created it!
No.
No, you didn't.
You got a 6 plus a 2.
6.
Oh yeah, I didn't create it, sorry.
8
Yeah.
plus
That's
2,
the definition
got
of
an 8.
What? We like your enthusiasm.
I can't add, okay. So I'm at 40 health now. Well, I have 40 hit points, sorry.
Make sure you don't go above your
Cool.
max, obviously.
Okay.
So, next day, party's all rested up and seemingly healed.
Yes.
Where would you like to go? Your elk is still there, of course.
By the way, Winter, you've seen the map, so you know where we're going anyway, so... Let's go north to the forest.
So is...
Yeah,
is Winter riding on the hill?
exit.
Yes.
Okay. Didn't buy the saddle for her.
It's easier for her to be on the elk than for
I
me
know.
to like to point her in directions.
Because he can mentally move the elf. Tell the elf to move around.
That's true. Does that mean he'd roll the dex check if the elk had to get out of the way?
Well, the elk has its own stats.
Okay.
So, like, obviously I do the roll, like the elk can't do it, the elk doesn't exist.
So as you exit the town, Captain
Say that,
Williams
Joe, but
leads
I
you
look
over.
right here next to me. And the elf is wandering into the kitchen.
He got really offended.
This is just our character. Christy, you can be the con now.
Anyway,
So yeah, Captain Williams approaches you as he sees you exit the town. So did you find out the location where we might find some elves?
we sure did.
Did you not
Anyone
see
in
this
town know about
giant
the...
deer?
Sorry?
That's okay.
Yes.
Go on.
Entire campaign derailed.
Does anyone in town know about the mysterious portals? Anything like that?
Not a single one of us has.
I click my fingers and go, darn it, I forgot to ask.
What? You've
I
been
just
gone the
face
whole
palm.
day.
Well, I can't go back there because the leather guy is expecting me.
Yeah, we kind of dropped the ball on that one. But we did find out where the elves were, and we also found out about Winter's condition, which kind of superseded Zero for whatever reason. We just kind of completely forgot about him.
Basically, we're a big
He like
bunch of
turns and
narcissists.
puts like his face, his palm in his hand. He's like, oh.
But we
he
know
did
where we're
that.
going. I have an elk now.
In other news,
Yeah, deal with that.
All right. If you think this is the best way to go about it, do you want to take the Warforged with you, or do you want to stay here?
I turn towards Winter, who doesn't notice me turn towards her. I ask her, what do you think? Do you want a Warforged in your homeland who could possibly summon spooky, scary skeletons that do insane amounts of damage and or reduce your max hit points? Or do you want it to keep here where it can kill people that we're maybe friends with? You know,
maybe.
maybe friends with. Like, if it kills Billy, everyone dies. Everyone.
Is Christy
I'll
here?
jump through that portal and I will rip whatever's on the other side out.
Yeah.
No, Billy, no! Hello?
Winter seems silent.
Okay, let's go
Okay,
now.
I had to mute his people.
Alright, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, I assume she doesn't want.
So is that a yes or no to the Warforged accompanying you
I'm
to,
assuming it's a
to
no.
where the elves were?
I'm all
No?
up for it.
Okay, she's
You're
all
all
for
for
it.
it? Okay, cool.
One vote yes,
easier to,
one
like-
vote no.
Explain the scenario. You can show them the Warforged.
Let's do it.
Just point at us.
You didn't ask anyone in town, so This is just you going on by your best assumptions.
Well, stop me if I'm wrong, but I doubt a prostitute would know much about this.
Hey, they've got their ways. Never mind.
See, now,
Prostitutes can take down entire governments if they really wanted to.
I'm just thinking of like Bobby's DM notes. There's just prostitute knows about the Warforged. Damn it!
Prostitute is a war forged.
This
No, she's
discussion about what these are the prostitutes may or may not know is interesting and all, but
Did Mark have to leave? I didn't
zero
know.
drop.
He dropped.
Oh, he dropped.
Kind of.
Okay.
We're on a time limit before Go show up and start slaughtering all of my people, so I'd like to be in and out before that happens.
Okay,
Let's go.
we'll do that.
Okay, get the
Onward.
horses.
A quick shit before a long work day.
Okay, so you're all heading out. All the party is heading out towards the forest,
Yeah.
being led by the blind elf.
Well, I assume we can see the forest. When we get to the forest, I'll cast Beast Sense again.
Okay.
Yes, good idea.
All
No point
right.
wasting it
So,
until I have to navigate.
Cool.
all right. So you ride out of town, or Windsor rides out. You follow. Captain Williams waves you good luck and goodbye, whatever the case may be, and you stride out towards the deep root forest. It takes you about 4 hours, give or take, going back and forth, being led by the blind elf.
Trust
Who
me,
can't
guys, I
get
can't
lost?
get lost.
It would have taken 5 if I could see. I'm actually even better with blindness.
Wait, it took longer? It took us 4 hours, and then it'll take 5
It
if
would
you're not
take us
blind.
5 when I can see, because I've been
Yeah, because he gets
Careful.
confused by it. It's just like, wait a minute, where are we going? Where are we?
So you're better blind. Sweet.
And roll survival check, Winter.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let me check what my survival is. 6.
Reasonably high, I guess.
16.
Ooh, nice.
All right. So yeah, you wouldn't normally take you this long to traverse this much forest. Amandal and the rest of you, you notice that you retrace your steps at least more than once, unless there's another party of 5 riding a deer through the forest.
It's very common, these part of the woods.
And eventually, now it's working. You arrive at this small clearing.
It's a little screen, apparently.
You just drag on your characters. Is Mark on the Skype call even?
No, he's gone.
No, he dropped
His
completely.
internet crashed.
Oh. You had him for a while, anyway.
Yeah.
The dream.
Oh.
Whoa, we can see how Bobby builds trees.
The half elf did a half session.
Yeah.
Should I keep him in reserve, or should I just have him leave, stay on the ship?
Keep him on the
I
ship
don't
for now,
know.
and if he comes, he can magically be teleported through some means.
Or hide him in
Yeah.
the bushes?
By a ghost portal.
He was the BBNG all along.
Do you take the sending stone with you when you head into the forest?
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Do I still
I
have
assume
it?
like
No, I mean,
we
do you
always
take
have,
both of them?
Well, no, I assume we always have one on us and we need one on the ship, right?
Oh, you're better off
Okay.
keeping on the ship. We need airstrikes and stuff.
Airstrikes.
Right. Just so we're not like
Strike.
dragging. If you want, I can have the elk token being dragged around as well.
Just assume
Or
it's
just
there.
have
So
it assumed that he is riding it.
Okay, how many people can ride the elk?
One.
2?
I assume. I assume one effectively, but we could probably do more than one if like we're not in a like trying to fight on it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so,
let's leave it be, yeah.
you can probably have 2 light armored people,
Yeah, let's just
but
leave it at
only
one.
one heavy armored person.
I'm
leave it as
super
one.
heavy
I'm
armed.
not in a position to be so close to winter yet. Just go back up.
Can you guys see?
Hey.
Control your character,
I see
isn't it?
blackness, but you know that's appropriate.
Okay, I can't control my character yet, but okay.
God damn it, you should be
God dang it.
Always the problem child, Silvio. So,
That's what
you
my mother
merge
used to
into-
say.
you merge into a clearing, more or less around the space where it was marked on the map for the Elven trading spot. You see the remains of a nearby camp, and even Winter, despite her blindness, can spot this blatant trap.
I actually put it there like 7 years ago. I
Okay,
thought
so
about a bear trap.
the campfire it looks crude enough, and a crude trap. You sure these High Elves are good at what they do?
I'm assuming they're fake. Like they're the fake traps to mask the real ones.
So they're for like placebo traps.
Yeah, the ones you go, oh, there's a trap right here. Oh, I'm not gonna fall for this one, and all of a sudden you get pulled out up onto the tree by like a small one.
I wish I still had the pig.
Wait, should I roll for like perception or something?
Oh yeah, you're the rogue. Actually, you can detect traps and stuff. Hold on, it's right there.
It's perception, isn't it? Oh,
It's thievery to check for traps, I believe.
+4.
Unless I'm mistaken.
15.
Yes, the only trap you can see is the one that everyone can see. There's no other trap. There does appear to be a string hanging from some sort of branch above the trap. It may have held meat at some point, but it is currently hanging loose.
Okay.
It's not the case.
Do we hear anything in the trap? It's not like there's a bear down there or something.
Tell your friends, pass it to Jimmy.
There's actually a direwolf
no, the trap.
with,
Well,
like,
you'd have to move
Amandon's,
closer. They're all 10 feet
symbol.
away from everything.
Okay, yeah. So I'll move slowly forward to here and to here. Oh wait, I can do that thing with space.
If you want, yeah, I guess.
Okay, I'm just wondering.
Amazing. Don't do that again.
So Silvio starts just like kind of line dancing, I guess, around this abandoned camp. The campfire is ice cold, despite those embers,
Gotcha.
Okay, ice cold.
and the
Crude
trap
looking
is
trap.
empty.
Cold fire.
Unless- Might be a couple of insects in there, but
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I assume Winter fought. Like you're on my elk, so I pull the elk over here. I'll tell him to obviously avoid the trap, and then you can see through the outside, right?
I suppose it's not good to use it yet, is it? I'm
I'm
going
not
to use
sure.
it for some combat, just in
I
case.
was just going to ask her, like, primarily, like, has she seen this before? Is this like a crude placebo, like a trap within a trap, or is it like, is there like some goblins in this forest that have set up crude traps?
And they're dumb as shit, yeah.
And yeah, or like an ogre who thinks this is a great idea.
Hey guys, check out my trap. Like,
that'll be
whoa.
either
You made it.
investigation or survival.
Yeah, I assume Christie's muted
Figured
because there's
that.
people in the room.
So roll him if you got him.
Okay.
Or he's AFK.
What I said was, it's a trap for catching animals.
Oh yeah, of course, animals aren't people. They wouldn't have understood.
They don't understand how traps work, yeah.
It's
This
a hunting trap.
Elkie, you stay away from that. It's bad.
No, the elk has some smart.
Yeah, it's 6 intelligence. Yeah, it's pretty smart.
Borderline person. It's almost a person.
It's almost a Silvio.
What's your intelligence?
What is my... Actually, I have an 11, I'm okay.
I have an 8. It's almost as
What?
smart as me.
Mine's just- it's almost
Jesus.
Okay. So,
We get on well together.
we're going to move forward then, I suppose, or try and move forward slowly?
We could trigger the trap and see what
This-
appears.
No, this is where we were meant to wait.
Ah,
Isn't it? It's not what we were told.
I'm not sure if it's
Uh,
consult the map.
Someone roll an intelligence check, see if they can remember what they were told.
So you're told there was a clearing where they'd often come to trade.
Were you?
I got a 13.
You rolled
I
a
would
minus-
roll my roll 20s being a bit dodgy.
15.
Alright, Dorian, even though you weren't really expressly part of the conversation, you remember that they were told to wait by a river. And you can hear faintly off in the distance the sounds of a river to your north. So this might just be a separate clearing.
No, no.
Well, I guess we go north then.
My elf ears never let me down.
Alright, let's go.
The path north of you, where you are, Amandal, there's a cliff with a fallen tree. It appears to be impassable, but there's another alternate route just right of where Winter is standing.
Alright.
But is there a backpack up a tree? Is the question.
I assume Elkie tells me that there's an alternate route over here. And I'm like, sweet.
Well,
Not
I
orc,
mean-
though, because she speaks orc.
Clear here. So. I proceed at whatever pace you deem fit, party.
What a thrill.
Are you looking through the outsides, Christy? I asked, and you were muted, I assume.
Let me see. It's been what? How long did it take us to get here?
We started off about
We had lunch as well.
4
no,
hours.
that was yesterday, David.
Oh, okay.
Like once you hit the edge of the forest, how long will it take to get to where we are now?
Yeah, it's taking about 3. It would take about 3 hours as the crow flies, but with your blindness, it took you 4 hours to guide you here.
Yeah, of course, yeah, cool. David, don't run ahead, because
I
the reason
still
I asked
got
that was
I still have one, but I'm not using
Okay,
it.
I'll just stay there.
in case you hit a trap. Like, that was like foreshadowing of a really dumb trap, but there might not be as dumb
Yeah.
traps in here.
Whoa. Okay.
I have to-
Where
Yeah.
is Shadow?
That's a nada for now, because I've
Okay.
only got those a day, and I probably used one.
I'll move
Wait.
you along, Christy, since
Okay.
road type in a pain. And Dorian, do you stay in the clearing?
I'm coming.
Just wait it out.
Just play it safe.
Does my deer have heightened senses? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, it's the normal senses.
As you continue forward, the sound of the river gets stronger and stronger.
Sounds like there's a river up.
Snail's face.
Okay, let's continue on then. I assume if David, you're kind of constantly ever prevalent, ever.
Yeah, if you just want to give me like a
vigilant.
marching order.
I'm wherever the elk is.
First.
I don't know. I don't really have a say in the matter.
The elk is
I'm
directly
assuming-
behind me.
I'm assuming the elk is like either to the right or you, or slightly behind you to the left. Sorry, left. And then I'm to the right, slightly about here, letting the metal guy run in first, slightly.
Okay, you just keep vigilant for traps and things that look obvious.
Oh yeah. Do I have to roll another perception check?
You can roll another check if you want check for any future traps, and I can use that as the standard.
I got a 16.
It's pretty good.
Okay. You see no traps of any sort ahead of you.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Onwards.
Huzzah.
Come, Elkie.
Okay, hang on now.
David, please stop doing that.
I'm only
All right.
walking over
I'm just
here.
going to drag Dorian and Winter because they're dragging their feet.
Well,
I'm moving
Winter's on
on.
an elk, so I can't control where she goes. Or I'd control where the elk goes.
Alright.
Oh, there we go. Right. I got roll 20 working.
You emerge from the trees and see a river ahead of you.
Sounds like there's a river ahead of us, guys.
Pretty. I stand on the tree stump, and what do I see?
Amandal, you see the river bank.
Actually,
It's
you
crystal
stepped in
clear
the trap.
water and a strange, horrible creature tearing a deer apart.
Holy crap.
Beautiful trees.
Oh no, deers are friends of elks.
Roll a stealth check, everybody.
Shoot.
I got this. This is my jam. This is what I'm good at.
Yeah, I was 0 in stealth. Oh
I
my
got
god!
advantage. No, I've got advantage because of my magic item. 24.
Damn it, where's stealth? Where is stealth? Which box? Which block?
It's in the dex section.
It's under Dex. Yeah.
13.
Dex. Oh, I got a 6 in it. Oh, shit.
I got an 18. Secret Agent Amandal. Deadly Silent.
Oh my god, I got a 10.
I got a 24. I'm very successfully implementing the if I can't see you, you can't see me.
See me. Okay.
Alright. The creature, which you don't know what it is, someone give me nature check. If they want to try and discern what this creature is, does not seem to notice you.
We're gonna kill it, so there's no point in knowing.
To gorge.
There's loads of point in knowing it. Like, I'm going to explain what it is to Winter. In the following roll. So, -1. In 13, I explain it to Winter, and then she can roll with that knowledge.
Yeah, you describe it as some sort of two-headed ogre-like creature.
I'm guessing it's a two-headed ogre.
Winter, roll with advantage, I guess, on a nature check.
Okay. So, a 20 or a 20. Let's not take the butt.
Alright, with that 20, you would know that this creature is an Etten. These are basically foul, two-headed giants with the crude characteristics of orcs. You've heard of these before. I've never encountered them in the forest yourself. At least not alive, anyway. They're very kind of solitary creatures. They're two heads, obviously being their most defining characteristic. And they obviously are meat lovers, as this one tears the leg off the dead stag.
Is it one consciousness with two heads, or two consciousnesses on one body?
Two heads are better than one. They can have different personalities, but they will often work towards one goal.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
The
So
goal in this case being eat deer.
Two consciousness. Gotcha. Just curious, because that's...
Otherwise, apart from this Etten, there seems to be nothing else. No elves to speak of in the river or otherwise.
So yeah, I describe all that by going, it's basically a big angry two-headed orc.
Does it speak Orcish? Because I can do that, and so can the deer.
Don't shout at them.
You tell the deer to talk to us.
The elk can only
that
hear
would be
and
its
understand that.
go-to language.
Ah. I'm going to tell it to sod off.
You do that. And how it goes.
Just kind of
You're quite far away.
Turns out your Orcish is too formal for him and he doesn't understand.
How it goes. I'll be
Um,
sitting back here on the deer.
Okay.
do.
So if you go forward, I'll go forward and pull out the old gun.
No, stay
No.
behind. I have an idea. So I'm gonna step forward. We're gonna have to fight this eventually, I'm guessing. And I step forward a bit more until I went in audible range.
We have no fault on recoveries, so we can't bring this one home.
Oh, dang it. Anyway, am I in audible range right now?
Yeah, as you unless you're hiding your approach,
Okay.
when you get to about there, it stops eating and turns around, holding the deer in one hand and a huge maul in the other.
So I hail it in Orcish. So I'm like, hail friend.
One of the head keeps eating and the other one goes, "What you want, shiny man?"
My friends and I are looking to cross the river, and we mean you no harm. We want to just double check that it's mutual. You also mean us no harm. And I pull off my helmet to reveal that I'm an orc, unless that's a bad idea.
Good day, you've done it.
I've done it.
Give me a deception check.
But we don't mean it any harm. Just want to get past.
Don't
but,
you?
Deception is 2.
Alright, just give me a charisma check then.
Okay. Saving or just a check?
Check.
Or persuasion.
Why are you trying to persuade it?
That we
Fuck
mean it no
off.
harm.
Yeah, you can do that, Finish.
Okay, cool. 22.
22.
Nice.
I could roll intimidate if it doesn't work.
I have a spell in case it doesn't work. It's called Command, and it will hopefully get it to bugger off somewhere that we don't.
What friends, he says, stomping over, looking around the forest.
Oh,
Oh, I ask for. I shout for who's the least likely to get us killed? Dorian.
Don't shout for the elves in the forest of elves who probably hunt his
who probably
kind.
hunt him, yeah, to be
Okay.
fair. Silvio.
Okay, Silvio.
The one the least gets killed.
Silvio.
Okay.
As you can see, my friend here needs some supervision through this forest. And he's seen you and your might and strength and was terrified. I said,
Don't
I'd
tell
have a
him he's
chat with
strong. I'm going to intimidate him if it doesn't work.
you. David, I'm communicating with this guy in Orcish. You don't know a single thing that I'm saying.
I don't. I'm just like, yeah, what this guy said.
Give me a second. Okay, he like nods. Ah, dangerous forest.
Very dangerous. Although you don't seem to be in much
Why
trouble.
you here?
There's a question out of character. Let me think. Why would I be here?
You friends with elves?
Oh no, elves. They're bad people. I'm an orc. Like, look at this. They don't like me. I don't like them. Bad people. I'm actually here to hunt some of them. That's why I'm here.
They shoot me with arrows.
And then we side cut to Dorian.
Shoot him with an arrow.
You let me know.
Is he visibly injured?
I dare stuck behind the tree, laughing away, just giggling away to myself.
Say again?
Is he visibly injured?
Just slowly aiming Winter.
He's clearly seen battle. He's got like scars on his arms, around his head. Maybe an odd broken off shaft. Nothing recent.
Okay, I was just gonna.
The
go
left
easy
head
hand.
finishes eating, and then turns to like the right head, I guess. We need more food.
I pull out some ball bearings.
Shh, David. Shh. You don't know any of this.
Yeah, speaking in Orcish.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it, okay.
Has about a small little bit of a
Alright.
deal. All right, my friend here has a bow and
Okay, so
arrow.
Sylvia, you have some ball bearings on your belt pouch, I guess. Amandel, what were you gonna say?
I'm still communicating with the guy, so I'm trying to get a non-attacky end to this to this. So what I'm going to try and ask them to do is, I'm going to say my friend here has a bow and arrow, and he's quite good at using it. I guess you have some trouble hunting down those deer, and I'm guessing he could help you. And how about you pick up that fallen tree, and you put it across the river for us to get across, and he'll get you as many deer as you need.
So now I'm a pet.
I don't need bow. And then the other head speaks. Yes, we have clubs. And he like swings his club around for effect.
I want to point out, if he lifts up the fallen tree,
I assume you'd be gone by then. He's not he's pretty stupid.
I can't
There's
see
a
you.
tree there.
There's another tree here, yeah.
I'm fairly
Yeah.
sure once you left, I got my bow out and got Dorian to aim me.
Okay.
Like, Dorian, point me.
By the by, the tree would not stretch the entire length of the river.
Okay, I'm gonna think on my feet right now, and I'm mentally communicating to my elk to
He like steps closer.
Jesus,
I'm
Kick
backing
it.
up.
kick Winter off of him. I'm sorry, Winter, and to run in
I've
the
got the
following
dex
path.
checks to stay on this elk.
Okay.
Feed him the elk.
No, shh. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the elk to do. I'm gonna move the path because I don't have an elk token. So the elk is gonna go
Move the what?
here. Just wait a second. He's gonna run past like this. So watch where I'm going. He's gonna run through this way, hopefully distracting him. And then I'm gonna get the elk
Okay.
to run like headlong left and just continue to run.
Alright, Winter. The elk starts to move beneath your feet and starts to kick and buck and try and knock you off. What do you do?
I'll try and stay on.
Oh no.
Alright, roll a dex check to try and stay on on the telepathically
Oh,
thrown.
shit.
20.
See
Oh.
there?
That's the snow.
I don't think you need sight. I don't think you really need it if you're just holding on to the deer. All right, you remain on the deer, which takes us through the forest.
Can't speak to me mentally.
So it's going left past this part, and then I go, whoa there, friend, look, an elk, a big one too.
Where the fuck is he going?
All right. Winter, after being dragged face first through
Through
bushes,
every bush.
Winter? Oh,
you emerge here on the deer.
oh fuck. Shit.
And the Etten goes, "Grah, deer!" and takes off towards you. The
Run.
deer freezes in place.
Does he shout deer in Orcish or common?
Wait, why does the deer freeze in place? I've mentally
When
told
he
him.
shouts it in common, I want to respond, it's an elk.
Why
It
did
does
you...
it momentarily. I wrote.
So you put
then
him
it
towards the
attempts
dead end.
to start running that way.
Go,
Does
deer.
anyone want to do anything? Otherwise, it's going to be roll initiative.
Oh, let me see.
Unless you want to let Winter get clubbed, that's all.
Well, the deer is going to continue
I'd
to
like
run
to
left.
roll initiative.
Yeah,
And then continue to run left off the map, I guess, and then continue to run faster than these
yeah.
guys can
But
run.
Winter will still be on it.
Yeah, well, we can reconvene later. That's not an issue.
Let the blind person.
All right, so you're
go
not
off on
rolling
their own.
initiative. You're just going to let this scene play out.
Well, I'm assuming she's not going to get clubbed because the deer is surely faster than him.
It's
Yes.
frozen in place.
Okay, we're rolling
I'm
initiative.
I'm rolling initiative, and I'm whipping out the gun.
I don't want to kill it though. He was friendly.
Okay, I got
23
16.
initiative.
Got 16. I'll shoot one of them. I'll kill one of them.
I get a 14.
All right, hang on.
So I'm only going to aim for one of their consciousnesses. Let the other guy live with the fact that he's got a dead brother.
We are rolling initiative.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Unless,
20.
of course, I side with him.
But I'd always have been rolling initiative, because once I hear the sound of something charging in my direction, I'm going to shoot in the direction of the sound.
Yeah. I'm lawfully good, which means if he's evil by nature, I'll kill him. But he's just looking for food. I'm on his side.
Okay, so who got the high roll?
But if he attacks my friends, I'm going to rip him apart.
Chris did.
I'll rip him in half and it'll be two people.
He's
Roll
too-
for the Etten.
I'm going to try and tell everyone to aim for the hungry one.
Mhm.
So we're just going to kill one of their consciousnesses and keep
That's
the other
not
one
how it
hostage.
works.
I'm going to try and use command in a second. It's a level 1 spell that, should he fail his wisdom saving throw, he'll have to follow my command the next turn.
Yeah,
I'm just
but
gonna
this
tell
is
him to-
one word. It's a one-word command.
Yeah, I'm just going to tell him to leave.
Mhm.
Or flee. It'll be flee, drop, grovel, something like that.
Or drowning him.
I'll just tell him to flee.
No, you can't give them commands to hurt them.
Yeah.
All right,
We're going to
Winter,
follow.
you're up.
Okay, so I hear this thing charging at me. Yeah?
The elk is both following your commands, as in where you steer it, and also the command of what Amandal said.
But I can hear the sound of something big running at me, shouting in Orcish.
Yes, you hear something big.
Okay.
Obviously, you presume it's the Etten charging from your right hand side.
Okay. I'm going to, aim in the general direction of the sound and let loose an arrow. So,
Right, roll to attack with disadvantage.
I should have it's 14. 14 enough?
On disadvantage.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's a something.
I
happened there?
accidentally double type plus. If you double type plus, it breaks.
Oh, okay.
Did you roll at disadvantage?
Yeah, that's why there's 2 dice there, and it's one of them's coloured out.
Alright,
So
that
is
hits.
okay.
Cool. So
Roll damage.
D8 plus 3 damage. So 6, and I have a second shot because I'm level 5 now. So second shot, disadvantage. I'm assuming a 23 hits if a 14 hits.
Yeah.
And he's already
You're
injured,
rolling on
so it's
disadvantage on all of
2d8.
these, so it would have been
Oh.
15.
15.
I'm going to crit.
15
but
damage.
Yeah. He's
Alright.
injured, so I get to roll 2d8s. So 15 and 16 and 6 damage, so 21 damage overall.
And at the end of your turn, the elf, or elk rather, takes you into these bushes.
Go, elk friend.
You
you
disappear
don't
from
have
sight.
control of your own movement at all.
Next up, the Etten charges towards the trees and starts trying to climb through them, ripping at the bushes and branches.
I'm just gonna have just for future, for the future, the elk is just gonna start running in a circuit. So he's gonna start he's gonna go here, here, then like here, and then just round in circles, hopefully keeping him distracted.
All right. Winter, you're being dragged through like heavy trees. So roll a d8 for damage you take just from
Shit.
not being able to see what you're looking at.
2.
Oh.
Right, take 2 damage. Dorian, you're up.
Right. Now, quick question before I initiate my attack.
Yeah.
He hasn't seen me yet.
Negative.
No, you're completely. He's
Right.
completely oblivious to your presence.
If I jump over this and then take a shot, is that an advantage?
Yeah, it would be with surprise. So yes, you would have advantage.
Yep. I'm going to jump over and take a pot shot at him. With
So
my
you
bow
roll
and arrow.
2d20s and take the highest.
D20's. 12.
12.
Plus your dex for your bow, so. And plus 3, so it's.
12 will.
Yeah,
Yeah, 7.
He hasn't got his pluses to that one, though. It's 12 plus whatever his attack.
Be 7, so 19.
Yep, that'll hit.
And you get your sneak attack, which is 3d6 now, so it's like a d8 plus 3d6 plus your dex. Don't worry, guys, the elves got this.
Right. 3d6.
Yep, roll your damage.
3d6.
This is an arrow shot now.
Yep. And I'm just going to take my normal as well. 1d8 plus 4.
9 plus. Big damage.
7.
9 plus
16.
7. 16. So he's taken.
That's a powerful
27
hit.
so far.
Silvio, you're up.
Okay, I've already got the gun out, I suppose. So I'm going to take a pot shot in the eye. Or not in the eye, it's back of the head, if I can.
Hmm.
So it's a bow, is it? Oh, not to roll that. I have to roll hit anyway. Sorry.
It should match
The
your
ranged
roll
attack.
for the bow.
So it's D20 plus Dex is
Plus your proficiency bonus.
17. What's my proficiency bonus now?
3.
Ooh, so that's a 20 then. Nice.
All right. So there's a
So that's-
crack shot as your pistol goes off.
How much damage does his pistol do?
1d10 plus his proficiency, is it?
Plus my attack bonus, maybe? No.
He's dex.
Mm-hmm.
Or my,
He's plus
yeah,
like
it works the
stat.
same as a bow, but just basically so add his dex, I think.
So
D10
Oh,
plus 3.
okay, D10 plus 3. 5.
All right. The left head is winged by a shot, flies off into the woods.
Ping.
Birds like scatter in all directions, and it turns howling in pain. Amandal, you're up.
Okay, cool. So first of all, I'm going to do, using a bonus action, I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite.
You can only cast, if you cast one spell, you won't be able to cast command. You can only cast one spell.
Yeah, I'm just going to kill it.
If it's 2 spells, you gotta use a cantrip.
I'm just going to kill it.
Poor guy.
Yeah. It's everyone's going to attack it anyway, so.
He's a bad one. He's a bad one.
He's
Look at
not
him.
though.
You say that, I bet you he's killed at least 7 elves.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm not an elf.
I'm also not an elf. But he's killed your kind, so I'd be like, oh, that's bad, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Thunderous Smite. So first time you hit with a melee weapon attack after the spell's duration. So yeah, my kind of a clap of thunder comes off my sword and it gets engulfed in like forked lightning, and then I run forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I give him an old thwack.
Thwack.
All right.
So it's
Roll to hit.
plus 9. 21.
Nice.
21
That's
will
my
hit.
first attack, and I get 2 attacks, so I might as well go with the second one. But the plus is only added to the second attack. Sorry, first attack. Oh, 21 again. Nice.
Nice.
God.
So my damage is
2 successive slashes. Total damage.
10 plus. It's a +7, is it, Christy? I always forget this part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a +7 because you don't get the addition of the 2 from my sword or something similar. My proficiency.
Yeah, you don't get your.
So the first one is, and then it's also 2d8 damage, I think, for the Thunderous Smite. 2d6s. I thought 2d8s was a bit high.
What?
I get an extra 2d6 for the Thunderous Smite, and I thought it was a d8, and I was like, wait a second, a d8 seems very high.
Well, no, because if it was a D8, why would you ever use the other?
Yeah,
smite?
I was thinking, yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, so the first damage is a 15. That's pretty weak.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Although actually,
Like,
not as nice as I thought.
Yeah, I crit failed twice. And
Oh,
I
you're
crit
rolling D10s. Shouldn't you be rolling D8s?
for my damage dice.
Yeah.
No, my damage dice is a d. Oh, sorry.
I'm
it
pretty
is a-
sure longsword's a D8.
It is a d8. Sorry, that's 13 then. So
Yeah, well, no, it wouldn't matter because it's still be 1.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
we'll take
yeah,
the 1.
yeah.
man.
And second damage is 12. So I've done 27 damage.
Nice.
You had a shit roll, and I had a decent-ish one, and you hit 27, and I hit 5. Like,
Yeah,
Winter, it is your turn, but because
Yeah.
you're like being whipped by branches, anyone who's ever gone through like a hedge, you know
Yeah,
what
I'm
he's
just going to
going
spend
through.
this turn casting V-Sense so I can see what's going on.
So I have 3 level 1 slots and 2 level 2 slots left.
So you get to about there, I guess. Oh, wait, no, you can double move, I guess. You get to about here.
Oh, actually, sorry. Before we continue, as a thing for Thunderous Smite, he has to roll a
Saving throw.
strength saving throw or get pushed back 10 feet and knocked prone. So I hit him so hard, I knocked him back.
You
10
should have
feet.
done it. You should have rolled 2 attacks at time, so he falls prone. You would have advantage.
Oh, yeah. Next time.
Alright, so saving throw, he rolls. What do I have to beat?
It's going to be 8 plus your charisma plus 3.
8 plus my charisma.
So
which
probably
is
14, because like that. Or no, you've slightly less charisma, so 13.
2. It's 13. Yeah.
He has to get 13.
He has to get 13
Yeah,
or more.
just get 13 or higher.
He saves.
Okay.
Yes, it matters.
Alright.
When you got effects on the first attack, you should resolve it fully because it often benefits that.
Yeah, no, I only literally remembered it a second ago.
So his turn. He's like angry. He's after getting chunks taken out of him by bullets and arrows and such. He turns to you, Amandal, and he
Says,
pulls a battle
"I told
axe
you
off
we're
his back, in
friends."
addition to his club, and he swings with his axe
I
for
have 18
22
AC. Yeah, I have 18 AC, so that hits.
and 25. So
25 damage. Wow.
No. That's the second attack.
Yeah, I was
Hit
thinking,
you with
like,
both his
wow.
attacks.
And what does he get?
That's slightly over half my health.
It actually does 50 now.
1 billion. And 1.
So he does 19 slashing damage,
Ooh.
and then a follow-up 10.
Wow, that's a lot.
Fiercely.
29, Jesus.
I'm down to 15 at the moment.
And it is Dorian's turn.
Mr. the Bully, get the horns.
Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
25.
It'll hit.
And you've an ally within 5 feet, so you can get your sneak attack. So can you still, yeah.
Cool.
2 roasts and both use sneak attacks.
That'll bring
what I rolled then?
that'll bring any attack I do up to like
So yeah,
a 15.
your D8
Wow.
plus your dex, and then your 3d6. Same as last time.
Right, thank you.
Roll really well. We gotta kill this thing before Amandal dies.
6.
It'll take more than that to take me down.
Well, if it
Six
can
damage?
consistently do more than half your damage, then it only needs to do,
Twice, yeah.
and it hits you next turn and it knocks you out. So you'll
13.
get back up from the first attack, and then the second attack would knock you down again.
Alright. One of its heads coughs up blood as an arrow pierces it in the lung. Silvio, you're up.
Cool. Alright, I'm going to put away the gun.
Amandal just got
because-
beat the hell out of him.
Yeah, I'm going to put away the gun and I'm going to just use a bow instead.
But
Actually,
you're
no.
just,
Your
you're,
gun?
you're just as good with either.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
bullet, I have bullets, like.
Yeah, but the gun does more damage.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, it does a D10 as opposed to a D6.
Yeah, but it does. My short bow does a d6 plus 3.
Yeah,
That's
and your
9,
gun does a
and-
D10 plus 3.
That's a lot more.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right. Keep the gun
And
out.
you get
so.
your sneak
He is
attack.
bloodied, by
confidence
the way.
as well.
Okay,
He's
cool.
coughing blood.
Make a
Right,
progress.
I got 15 for the hitty thing.
I think
Alright.
that's it. Yeah, because I think I hit
Okay.
with
That is a
So-
crack shot that goes straight through the right Etton's head, which falls slump. As that happens, the left head starts babbling incoherently, and then it eventually stumbles left, and then eventually collapses dead on the ground.
Oh,
I didn't
nice.
even get to. I didn't even get to roll my hit.
You would have killed him with your plus.
Yeah.
God dang. Okay,
Oh, and I wanted to be friends with him.
I have literally.
I
Can't
turned
be friends with
back.
people like that, Amandal.
Hey, it seems like your people did him an injustice, to be fair.
To be, yeah,
He was-
I'd be up the same.
You know how much elven blood's on that guy's hands?
Yeah, but you know how many of that guy's blood is on your elven hands?
He's one dumb
Well,
creature.
seeing as I shot him with a bow from really far away, actually none. My hand's quite clean.
He's just really dumb. Leave him be.
Winter,
Yeah.
you do not know what's happening, but the
It's just
creepy
a-
deer still keeps running.
It's
Oh,
just, it's a big version of Hamendal to him, you see.
It's not though. Anyway,
Except not noble.
I rub my ring finger on my heal of ring of regeneration. Is gonna slowly but surely kick in. In 10 minutes time, I'll slowly get healed.
Yeah, what is that? Every 10 minutes
What's
you
it?
heal how much?
It's like,
D6.
is it a D6
I think
every
it's a
10
D6.
minutes?
Every 10 minutes.
All right. So how long do you wait in this clearing by the river?
Well, I guess it's unless we get into another attack, we can just get a delta time between this time and the next thing we want to do, and then from there we can
Alright,
figure
so-
out which.
Well, no, we're to wait by
Here,
the
is
river.
it? Yeah. So how long do we wait then? Yeah.
Yeah, we're told to wait. Yeah.
Well, I suppose
Alright.
we at least take the hour for a short rest, so you can spend some hit dice.
Well, no, that's
So, yeah.
10. That's 6 by 6.
Yeah,
that's 66s.
Yeah, but you might
On my
roll
healing ring.
6 ones.
Yeah. 6 d6s.
I hope you roll 6 ones.
20.
All right. So regain 20 health, and then if you want to roll some health dice or hit dice.
I'm only down by 2.
Yeah, I'm okay for now.
But it's an hour, so my beast sense is 1 off again. So
All right. So
I'm at
the your only company is yourselves and the dead Etten. If anyone would like to examine its corpse over this hour, I guess.
I'm gonna bless it with my holy
full.
symbol.
Yeah. I'm just gonna bless myself as if I believe in religion.
Hey, he meant no harm, and suddenly we were under attack.
See, the two elves
I
who didn't see him with
distinctly
their own eyes.
heard a very big, angry thing charging in my direction.
Yeah, I know
Very
you're
sure
blind.
he meant
man.
me harm.
Yeah, from your point of view, he's
No one's
totally a
blaming
dick.
anything. But he seemed friendly. Although I'm convinced when he said that we need more food, and you traveling with elves, and then I look back and 3 of our party are elves, or at least half an elf. That wasn't going to go very good. I
Look,
was
the
rolling good in
forest
my
is
charisma,
the
so-
forest is far better off with creatures like this put down. What did that poor deer ever do?
What did he
This
ever
was
do?
it.
I guess
What did he ever do? Why?
He's just
you
leaving be.
you
He's
eat-
stupid.
You eat meat.
All right. So after an hour, you're just kicking around, looking up and down the river, and eventually you hear some sort of song, and floating down the river
Damn it, carolers.
are
There's a boat.
A ghost boat.
all right. Their tokens are temperament.
They're under this. Silly Billies, that's not how you use a boat.
And 2 elves hop off on the shore.
You see, elves have invented the submarine.
Is that the same elf woman from town, or is it different?
It's different. That's
Okay.
racist, Joe.
No, I just
I take offense to that. I don't know about you, Dorian, but I take offense to that.
Cool.
Greetings. Have you come to trade? He goes to say trade, but then he sees the like dead Eden friend. Oh no!
How much for that?
We told him not to stay around here. Told him to head up to the mountains.
Damn it, he was
Learn a
friendly.
lesson.
He charged at me.
Oh, I'm going to remember this winter.
You were on an elf or an elk.
As I slowly but surely like crunch my hand. It's like, oh no.
Amandal, you tried lower a guy into lava. You cannot try
Hey,
and judge
he
him
was
for
evil.
killing that.
Anyway,
Do not fret, friends. It would have happened sooner or later.
I kill him again.
These types are hard to convince.
I don't care. He's not an artist.
Well, it looked like it was quick anyway, he says, as he examines the bullet hole in the creature's head. Well, at least for one of them. What can I do for you?
we're looking for the High Elves. My friend here is blinded, and we.
That would be my friend over there.
You're the High Elves.
She hops out and walks across.
Hello,
What
High
business have you with the High Elves?
I
We've
point
got-
to Winter.
A potential end of the world, Warforged. It's a very long story.
Yes. Also, and I point at your eyes. this.
What's
She's
this?
blind.
She's blind.
Thank you, she says, walking past you. All right, let me examine you. Christopher, get a fire going. So he sits down. He pulls the boat up onto the shore, and they like get a fire going. And I presume you explain
Yeah, I assume so.
what's going on.
So there's this. Oh, is
Feel
that robot
free.
thing with us?
0.
He is
Yeah,
not.
he is not. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought we said we were going to bring him with us.
We said we were going to bring him. Yeah.
There was a lot of humming and hawing. No one said specifically that they were going to bring him with them.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Christy said it'd be better off to bring him with us because
It's easier to explain it just by
if
showing him.
there's
Yeah.
something there. Yeah.
We can retcon it if you want.
Rewind to
I
clock.
mean,
I think it's kind of your fault.
It's just from my
expecting
point of
the
view, you're
blind
bringing it up
person.
now after walking through the forest for like.
I think it's your fault for expecting the blind person to check if the Warforged is with us.
Elkie, go back and get the Warforged, and then the Elkie will do it.
Just for reference, Joe, the stream is like completely frozen.
Okay. Well, we're not doing anything.
No, it's frozen from when we were in the town.
Matthew?
You probably have to
Yes?
refresh.
I might
Yeah,
have to
you-
refresh. Give me 2
Because
seconds.
it's working perfect for me.
Yeah, you
Okay,
probably need to
that's
refresh
fine,
it. It
it's
was the
grand,
same
so
issue
yeah,
Leo
it's-
had. Leo was like, it's frozen. I was like, okay, maybe.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
Three
okay.
loads work.
So let's assume someone goes back and gets 0, or
Yeah,
he
I'll
was
send
all
the elk.
there, at the very least.
I'll do it. I'll run.
I'll send the elk. I'll put a message on his antler, and
Do we not have a walkie-talkie?
he was sending stuff.
Does the elk know how to navigate forests, Amandal?
He can retrace.
Let's just say that you contact the ship, and you get the captain to meet you halfway with 0 in tow. Agreed?
Agreed.
Okay. So, my name is Mara, she says, introduces herself to the group. This is Christopher.
8 tuts.
We know where the High Elves are. We know their location, but we cannot divulge it to you. These are dangerous times,
Fine.
as you no doubt know.
We don't need high elves. We just go to
Send
the
Winter.
elves.
She can't see.
That's a good idea. We'll all be blindfolded.
We just go to my people and screw these up for the high elves.
Okay. Will that work?
So, what
You-
business do you have?
questioning my people?
High Elves? You've brought me this golem. What do you hope to achieve?
He's not a golem. He's the apocalypse.
Yes. He brings bad people with him, and we need to figure out why. Before he,
Okay,
like,
so
destroys
she
the entire
examines.
world.
She takes 0 aside, examines him. You see her casting some spells, and she comes back with a grave look on her face. This is bad. The energy that he produces. 'Tis that of the Shadowfell. Roll Arcana for anyone who doesn't know what the Shadowfell is.
2 seconds.
I'm waiting for someone to explain it to me.
Yeah.
Shadow.
D20
Because
plus
my many other names, which is the Frozen Waste.
6.
Ah,
That's 6.
Just double checking.
Hmm.
10.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. No,
I
no.
play D&D, so I know what the
Yeah,
Shadowfell is.
I rolled a D8 accidentally.
Oh yeah,
so
roll again. Roll
Apologies.
a D20.
12.
just better.
Alright, so
Slightly
Dorian,
better.
you know the Shadowfell is a sort of parallel dimension, sort of the negative of the Feywild, which Winter, you and Dorian will probably know about.
Mm-hmm.
So while the Feywild is a good dimension for the most part, filled with like bright, it's kind of like our world, but the brightness turned up a lot. Fantastical creatures, pretty much like a
It's a more positive place.
more positive place. That's
Yeah.
a good way of putting it. Whereas the Shadowfell is the negative counterpart of it, the other side of that coin. It's a very depressing place. Lots of emos. Death is more prevalent in the Shadowfell, whereas life is more prevalent in the Feywild.
Cool. Is like the Shadowfell a forest, or is it like craters and dust and
It's an echo of this world.
everything's purple?
Oh.
It's a darker reflection of the world you're in.
Oh, cool. So it's like a link between not link between
You've
worlds,
been-
link to the past.
It's the Frozen Waste from Wyvern
Okay.
by their actual name.
Yeah.
For
It's
whatever
a-
reason, this automaton has become linked to that world. I can't tell much more than that, but from what my spells garnered, his creatures from the Shadowfell are drawn to him, and his presence in this world will continue to draw creatures through into our world.
Yeah, we'd work that much out, to be honest.
Mhm.
How do we stop it?
Yeah, that's the point.
How make go work
From-
less?
From what I can tell, you can't. He's going to continue to drag creatures with evil intent, from what you described, through. My only suggestion is that you send him there or take him there yourself.
To the Shadowfell.
So
Indeed.
so the Shadowfell is like a mirror version of where we are now.
Once he's there, the creatures
Yeah.
well obviously won't come into this world.
But
They
they'll
have lost their link.
Will they like be intent on destroying him still? Like, are we just abandoning a guy to die in the Shadowfell?
I'm afraid that is the only option I can provide.
Like, does he have a
But-
component? Like, is there a specific part of him that they're drawing to, or is it just him in
But-
total?
I am unfamiliar with this level of technology.
Hand it out.
What I've garnered is simply from the arcane casting.
Like, if I take
he-
the head, can he be okay? Anyway, continue.
Hamadan.
Yes.
That might do the job. Is there a guarantee that if we did take him back, or got rid of him out of this realm, that he would actually stop the whole monster attacks?
Well, I guess he is the link that allows him to come through. So, like,
Yeah.
he's like the tiny little piercing in the water balloon.
I'm not completely sold that he will completely stop it.
Hmm.
Because whoever sent him here obviously meant for him to be here.
Or whoever created him here.
Who's the captain?
Yes.
You
That's-
could just ask
Christopher
those
speaks up
questions
at that
to
and he goes, does he have a serial number?
Let's check.
That's
Zero,
rather-
like
It's zero.
links and opens up a small compartment on his wrist. There is a 6-digit serial number that's just zeros, and another
See what
bit
it is,
below
huh?
that's been scratched off, and then finally at the very bottom, it seems to be like an artist's signature. It just says Presto.
Wait a second. I have minor restoration, but I don't have it prepared for today. So maybe tomorrow I can have that prepared and like rub my finger over the scratch and go, good as new.
That's not what Lesser Restoration does.
Okay, fair enough.
How long between these attacks?
3 weeks? Is that the number we were given?
Yeah, roughly.
About that, yeah.
You may even have less time. For my castings, I would say that this process is increasing in strength.
How much time do we
When
have?
has the last attack?
10 days ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
about that.
You have 4 days.
That would be a pretty good guess, she
Oh,
says.
sweet.
Starts looking worried now as she like looks at this creature. Or not creature, at this robot, rather.
Okay, so I'm all for helping Zero here. But if we've got that long, I think we should get him out of my homeland before my homeland disappears.
But the people
Agreed.
who understand most about how to stop it is in your homeland. Like bringing him out is just delaying the inevitable and bringing the disaster somewhere else.
I value my homeland more than I value finding out how to fix Zero's problem.
But he's just going to kill other people.
Give me a moment to think, she says. Let me examine your eyes, she says to Winter.
Fair enough.
Take my mind off this impending doom. So she like starts examining your eyes, and she casts a spell, and then she goes, "Were you in contact with Drow or something?"
No. Grimlocks.
Ugh,
Twice they've mentioned Drow.
horrible creatures. This poison, as you call it, was not so much a poison as spores. Spores to a horrible fungi which have laid seed in your head.
Oh, zombies.
No,
That's why your healing
thinking it was a
spells
poison,
have
to be honest with you.
failed to.
I liked it more when I just thought it was poison. It was less scary sounding.
Now it's a fungus slowly
Now
growing
you're
inside
It's a
your
living
you're-
thing.
You're
So
patient.
any spells to remove poison or disease would be ineffective.
Your patient
And you
won
seem to be
against,
you're quite far along. My guess, if you don't get this sorted within the next month, it'll be permanent. After that, I cannot tell what happens.
Amandal,
Yes.
I gotta go. We gotta go.
2.
Where I gotta go home and find my mother.
Okay, I guess so.
Trust me,
Uh,
she's a druid.
Okay, fair enough.
Christoph is just kind of musing to himself. Shame. Some people say the eyes are the gateway to the soul. And that seems to like click something in what did I say her name was? Mara?
Remember, I've become far more concerned by the growing spore inside my head.
He's becoming the Last of Us zombies.
Wait a minute. We might have a solution. Excuse us for a moment. Like wander off over here and start talking to themselves.
I want to see
out.
again.
Zero
Will you come
turns
back
to you
tell
and
me I have
goes,
to
"Where
give
are
up
we
my
going?"
soul? I don't know, Zero.
We're going to see elves that are apparently very high up.
Screw the High Elves.
They're up some steps.
They're just. Look, we talked. Before we come to the High Elves, we had like 10 days and I had poison in my eyes. We talked to the High Elves, now we've got 4 days and I've got a spore growing inside. This was a terrible idea.
Yeah, but now you know what to spore, and
Let's go talk to the Wood
Drow,
Elves.
and Drow has been mentioned twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know where to find Drow, but I know where to find Wood Elves.
Yeah, Drow are a type of elf.
Alright.
They're dark skinned and more.
Also,
religious
that
and-
other realm, is that like an alternate universe?
No,
Because
it's
I think
parallel.
I know how to bring in Friend Silvio, if that's the case.
No, it's a parallel, like, it's an echo of the material plane.
Oh,
You
okay.
won't find an evil version of you there. We will
Oh no,
find,
I'm the evil version.
You'll
Yeah,
find
you
There's
find
a,
not
good
other
version.
versions of people from this world.
Alright, so
find it like a 30-story holder down.
Oh, okay.
Each year.
she finally approaches you and says, "Look, you know of the Fey Gates, correct? Gateways to the Feywild."
I nod and look at Winter, and she doesn't notice I look at
I
her.
assume I do.
Look at her.
Yeah, Winter,
I?
you would know that there's gates like that dotted all
Uh-huh.
over the Deep Root Forest.
I nod.
You came from Shadystone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you must have seen that the Rangers are in a bit of a state.
Yeah.
You see, a pack of gnolls have found their way into this forest and are searching out for these gates. Our belief is that they are trying to corrupt them, to sway them from entering the Feywild to the opposite, to entering the Shadow.
BRB.
Okay.
I know of one such gate, and we were coming here to make contact with the Rangers, but it seems that time is more of the essence for you. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. For you guys.
And Mark.
And Mark.
While these gnolls are dangerous, this robot or Warforged, whatever you call him, seems that he could cause 3 times as much destruction as they could. Plus, their evil process might be beneficial to you, it would seem. If we lend you our boat and directions, will you remove him from this place?
I nod.
I have your word.
You have my word as a noble and as a warrior and as a paladin. And then I do the cool handshake where I reach out my hand and grab her at the elbow and she grabs me at the elbow and then we do the shake. Like, yeah.
Okay. Christoph is casting a spell and the wooden boat extends, seemingly.
Sweet, we could fit the elk in.
He can like dismiss him or something.
He'll walk alongside.
Alright, so she gets out a map, starts mapping out the river. She says, you travel along this river for 2 days until you see a white tree dead on the right hand side. After that, travel east, inward, until you find a standing stone. That is where the gateway shall be.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
GG.
Alright, so Winter, you're still blind. Zero's with you now. The captain calls you up on ascending stones and asks you what you're planning.
We explain.
Where's the settling stone? Like Sylvia around.
Silvio has it.
I have it. Are we calling someone?
The captain, he rang us and asked us what are our plans. So I guess we just echo back to him that we're...
Yeah,
with
so
the
you
travel river.
relay what's the situation with Zero and how he's basically a focus for these creatures to come through after, as he suspected.
But you already
That
knew
the only
that,
way to
didn't
stop
you,
them
Kent?
coming through is to go there yourselves.
Okay. Do we have a game plan when we get there? Like, as she explained, it's like a corrupt door. We're just gonna push him through and like close it and call it a day? Or like,
I suppose we're accompanying him.
is the captain happy with us getting rid of Zero? Or like,
He starts he can't really say much over the ascending stone, but he's kind of concerned that this is he's a revolutionary piece of technology.
Yeah.
He is the sort of key to creating more like him.
yeah, but
He
if somebody created like a revolutionary piece of technology like a MacBook, but it killed people, they wouldn't
Yeah.
want to keep it around.
Pretty sure all those guys who helped with the nuke are pretty pissed off that they helped with the nuke.
It's really happy. It's really cool. It's got like 186 gigs of RAM and it's as powerful as a supercomputer. But if you touch it, you explode. So it's got that. Better keep
Not
it
worth
around.
Well,
Not
Silvio,
that depends on the buyer, he says. But
just hang
Ooh.
on.
I will leave it to your judgment, he says.
I'll remember
Just
that,
hang-
Captain. I'll remember
Just
that.
hang up. I pushed the red hang up button.
It's
I
a
remember-
setting, so that's
I remember
not a
what the
thing.
captain said. He was planning on
No,
selling
I-
them
The
for,
boat is in the water.
to terrorists, and I'm going to take them down. Later party.
Alright. You head down river, she says. Or up river, whatever. Head up river. Good luck.
Ooh, beep.
So, y'all get in?
I'm in a boat. Oh. I go up to the top and I'm like, I'm the king of the wild.
Hold Alt to do non-grid based movements.
Okay.
Alright. So y'all pile into the boat. It's finally
the king of the-
crafted. Zero, I suppose, follows you in.
Yes.
The boat sinks down a tiny bit, but still floats.
He's a heavy guy.
I throw a rope to my elk who's going to walk along the side like a barge horse. And just make sure that if we hit any rough waters or that we just stay on track.
Yeah, you would get to about like here before the elk wouldn't be able to follow you anymore.
Why?
What?
Why?
Why? The river runs out. Like this is the only bit of bank. He could jump in and try swim after you, I suppose.
Okay, I guess. I have like 1 mile communication with him. I'll just get him to travel the river as best
You can
he
dismiss him and just resummon.
Yeah, but that's a spell slot.
Just let him hop in the boat.
He won't fit in the boat. You may look at my prepared level 2s.
But the magic
Yeah,
is
I
bigger.
dispel him. I just dispel him.
Right. He disappears and the saddle slumps on the ground.
I get out of the boat and pick up the saddle.
Okay. So you pack everything in. And the elf waves you goodbye. And you travel up the river for 2 days, it would seem. Resting appropriate times,